everybody, my name is 4D Clif. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get into this. So basically this video is actually just going to be another version of the video that I recently just made about 3 days ago. Basically in that video I did a whole Daisy, I sort of did like a whole Shy Guy Bazaar and Daisy Palace combination course kind of thing. I sort of went over the idea and concept of like how I could actually see it if say the whole Shy Guy Bazaar course and the Daisy Palace course was actually combined into one single course or one single track in itself, okay? Rather than being two separate tracks that are utilized in two different options here, okay? Like the Daisy Palace course is only utilized within versus mode when you're coming between Wario Stadium or Airship Fortress, okay? So I thought it could be interesting here if we can actually follow a unique pattern like how Peach Beach was done, okay? If we can actually take the concept of these two courses and actually combine them together, okay? And really in the video in itself was really going over 3 different options, okay? Now there was probably other scenarios that I could have went with, but I only stuck to 3 in the video in itself, okay? Now, the reason why I'm doing this video right here is because when doing that video, I can probably understand why some people might not really get into the whole context of the video itself, because when I was doing it, I was basically using my phone to record me playing on my TV screen, it's like that, okay? And at the same time, I can also understand, like, because, like, it seems a little, it just seems like it's not really much appealing like that. It's not really getting enough attention. I'm not going to delete the videos like that because there are a few people who actually have enjoyed watching us like that. So I do appreciate the people who have actually liked the video itself. So it's not going to be deleted. I'm going to leave it on there, okay? What I'm basically going to do here is that I'm going to basically take actual gameplay clips and like that of the actual courses in itself, and then basically include these in these versions, okay? That way you can actually get an idea and see the process of the courses themselves, okay? So I do appreciate that, and I'm glad that anyone who actually did get a chance to actually watch that video, they'll actually enjoy this one right here, it's like that, okay? So basically what I'm going to do here is that there are going to be 3 different versions of these courses themselves, okay? I would also like to mention that each character or each lap in itself is going to be represented by a different Daisy, okay? And to put it simple here, to go over a few other things, I did set some ground rules when I did that video itself. I did state that the original Shy Guy Bazaar course was going to be the first lap and everything. That was how I always wanted it to be, very similar to how Peach Beach was done, where the original Peach Beach is actually the very first lap that you do, okay? Another thing I wanted to add is that the whole idea of ending on the 3rd and final lap had to end in Shy Guy Bazaar, okay? And then aside from that, I also wanted to include the fact that I'm not erasing anything that's actually included within the course laps themselves and the original versions, okay? So even if I wasn't able to necessarily get to that position right away, I had to find a way to work around it, okay? So literally this video is just going to basically include actually clipped versions of me racing through basically these course laps to sort of give an idea or demonstration on like how it could actually be. This would probably be a little bit more of a simpler version and a little bit more easier to come across and understand and see rather than the first version I actually did, okay? And then aside from that, one last thing I basically would like to include here is that when doing these this video and stuff like that and trying to get these gameplay clips like that, I do apologize because some of the clips might be off by a couple of seconds, stuff like that. None of them should be like way over a minute like that. On average, they're probably off by maybe an average like 5 seconds, about 5 seconds. Okay. I mean, I try to get them in like a perfect time frame, it's like that, really perfect time frame. But reality is, they're going to be off to certain points like that. Okay. But I still feel like it's going to get the whole gist and the context of what I'm trying to imply here in the video. Okay. So. And if you want, you can feel free to check out the previous video itself. And not only in that video, I do a lot of conversation. I do a lot of talking like that when I'm doing the whole gameplay and like that, and like doing the whole demonstration. I do like a bit of narration like that, trying to give an idea on the concept, and I go over like other unique details like that. So reality is, there's not going to be much else to say here. It's like that. This is all I gotta really say on this conversation right here. So I'm just gonna let basically the 3 versions themselves play on like that, and then you just have to let me know which one you actually like. Okay? So there'll be the first version, the second version, and the third version. Okay? So that's all I have to say here. So thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoy the video and I hope you really do enjoy the videos like that, feel free to let me know by smashing the like buttons like that. Subscribe to the channel, hit notification bells. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. Okay? And feel free to let me know which version of the Daisy Palace and Shy Guy course you actually like together, okay? So I'm just going to leave it right here, it's like that. Let the video continue on, and I hope you actually enjoy the video as it plays, okay? So thank you. You all have a great day. Goodbye, everybody. Olivia, 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 Olivia.
Good God.